Okay, these are some jokes that I made up, and well, I didn't make them up, but I know them, and they're really random. So, yeah, get some music started. Okay, so there is this dude, and he has three daughters. So his first daughter comes up to him, and she's like, "Daddy, why is my name Rose?" And then he's all like, "Because when you were a baby, a rose fell on your head." And then the second daughter comes up, and she's like, um, "Daddy, why was my name Rose?" And then he's like, "Because when you were a baby, a rose fell, or a lily, her name is Lily." Okay, so when she was a baby, a lily fell on her head. I got confused. Okay, so then the third daughter comes up, and she's just like, "Ah!" And the dad's just like, "Shut up, cinder block." Okay, so that one second. Okay, so oh yeah, okay, so there are these four friends, and they're all guys, and they're all like adults. So they decide to go golfing together. So the first three guys get there, and the fourth one's a little late. So while they're waiting, the three guys decide to talk about their son's successes. So the first guy's like, "Well, my son's a real estate tycoon, and he recently gave his friend a giant mansion." Then the second guy's like, "Well, my son is a car seller's tycoon, and he recently gave his friend like a really nice Lamborghini." And then uh, the third dude is like, "Well, my son is a stock tycoon, and he recently gave his best friend a stock folder full of money." So then the fourth guy gets there, and then they ask him what his son's successes are, and he says, "Well, actually, I'm kind of disappointed with my son. He's a barber, and apparently he's gay, but he must be good at whatever he does because his last three boyfriends gave him a mansion, a Lamborghini, and a stock folder full of money." What was it? Okay, so, anyways. Okay, so there's this girl, and she likes baked beans, like, a lot. So, when she falls in love with this one dude, and he's like really proper and all that crap. So, um, he doesn't like it because when she eats baked beans, she farts a lot. So, when they get married, she vows like never to eat baked beans again. So, one day on her way home, her car breaks down, and her so she calls her husband, and she's like, "I'm gonna be a little late because because my car broke down and I'm gonna have to walk." So she walks a little while, and then she sees this diner, and he says, "America's best baked beans." So she's like, "Well, what the heck? I'm gonna be walking for a while." So next thing she knows, she has a big plate of baked beans in front of her, and she eats it all. Then when she finally gets home, her husband blindfolds her and sets her down at the dining table. And then the telephone rings in the kitchen. So he makes her never he makes her promise not to mess with the blindfold or anything. And then so he goes to answer the phone in the kitchen. So she has to fart a lot, so she farts like really loudly and really stankily. So um when he gets back, he undoes the blindfold, and on the dining table there's all her friends and family wishing her happy birthday. That's it. Tune in next week for more crap if you're interested.